Hello, folks. You have now been pulled into the black dimension. And this is your host, Roger. And I'm going to be talking a little bit about this movie, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. And this was a pretty good film starring Nicolas Cage. Okay. Starring Nicolas Cage. And it was kind of an action comedy. Very interesting. Um, Definitely a interesting story that I've never seen done in a movie before. That's for sure. It was definitely an original story. Um, Now, in this particular film, which I'm going to rate a bootleg. And for those who do not know, a buy is how we rate a movie that we say you should definitely go and rush to the theater to see. Okay, it's definitely worthy of you to go rush to the theater and see. Now, a bootleg is a movie that we think is an enjoyable movie. Now you can rush. You can rush if you want to go to the theater. You don't necessarily have to rush, but it is a good film. You're gonna enjoy the movie whether you go to the theater or whether you wait for it to come out and you can stream it at home, whatever you want to do, but you'll enjoy the movie either way. And then we have the bomb. The bombs are the movies that your life is just better off without. Okay, it's not worth your time to go to see a movie that is a bomb. Now, don't get me wrong, we try to steer clear of bomb movies. We do try to steer clear of bomb movies, but every once in a while, even one up, a bomb movie is gonna get us too. You know, they know you can do about that, but that's how it goes when you check out the films. But we see the bomb movies, so you don't have to. Okay. So just look at it like that. We see those, so you don't have to. All right. Now, this movie was a very interesting movie. Um, it was enjoyable. Started off a little slow for me. He made friends with a character played by Pedro Pascal. All right. And he wanted to get a movie done. And he was involved with some illegal underworld activities, and it met for an interesting film because he was a fan of Nicolas Cage, hired Nicolas Cage to come out to do an event for him for his birthday, paid him $1 million to come do the event. And movie was about Nicolas Cage, and he was going through some financial struggles. So of course he did the event to make $1 million to the goal was for him to pay off his debts. He owed, like, I believe it was the IRS about $600,000. So he was gonna go do the million, go make the $1 million. But on the way to see this gentleman, the FBI was investigating him, and the FBI got him to assist with the case because he was a fan. And while assisting with the case, now he was forced to stay at the event longer than what he was scheduled for. So it became a very interesting story because now he's helping them with this case. The FBI is interested in catching this guy, but this guy's not really the guy that's the actual criminal. The criminal part of what's going on is actually ran by other people. So takes a little bit of work to get to the bottom of the story and figure out how to play this while he's posing as a person who's looking to make a movie and actually made friends. Okay. Actually made friends. So some interesting things happened in this film. Great story, interesting story. It did start off just a wee bit slow for me, but once you start adding all the different pieces together, when Nicolas Cage playing himself, struggling through his own life, but trying to create a good situation for himself, trying to create a good situation for his daughter, and just to be a good stand-up man. And they had him going through some family trials, I would say. So it definitely made for a good film, and you definitely will enjoy it. So I have to rate it a bootleg because it was a good film. I don't think it's you have to rush to the theater, but if you see it at the theater, you're going to enjoy it. But if you see it at home later from a streaming service or something, you're also going to enjoy it there. You can't do bad with this movie. It was a very good movie, and I'm gonna leave it there. So hopefully y'all this helps, and we'll see y'all next time around. You have been pulled in the black dimension. Good luck finding your way out.